news that's short, sharp and shrewd.
Are you talking about the podcast or me?
Both.
Backhanded compliment.
This is Up Late with Ben Harvey. The walls have come down.
697 days later.
Today is a big day for Western Australia and the nation. A day we enter a new era of the pandemic. This morning, Western Australia's border controls came to an end.
Have a look at Perth Airport. All we need is Hugh Grant narrating and we'd be in the opening scene of Love Actually.
If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that Love Actually is all around.
West Australians trapped in cold hellholes around the world
I was stuck over in Russia.
are able to return home without quarantining if they're jabbed.
And I'm so excited to see my mom.
The state's cultural ambassadors can get back to work spreading West Australian customs and traditions around the world, and interstate commerce will finally get a lot easier.
And Elbo's in town.
Anthony Albanese made good on a long-standing promise to be on the first plane to Perth when the border came down, landed a bit after midnight and gets a few hours sleep before his first media event in WA in a couple of years. And McGowan cock-blocks him by holding a press conference at exactly the same time, 8:30am.
I'll be meeting with Anthony later on today. Obviously, I don't know when he's scheduling his media conferences.
Bullshit! That was a power play to show who really runs this town. But then the Premier was on message like the good Labor boy that he is.
Well, he's been in Parliament for 25 years. He's a fundamentally decent person. He's very likeable, very capable, very decent, very hard-working.
It was a classic McGowan press conference. Self-congratulatory.
That saved lots of lives, saved lots of jobs. It saved people getting sick. We've had now, unfortunately, 3 people pass away from COVID. Other parts of the world have had millions.
Contained an ominous warning.
Well, the next few weeks will contain the toughest challenge we have faced as we deal with our own Omicron COVID wave. It's important that we are prepared for them now to capitalise on the months to come.
There were interruptions by lunatics on day release.
That was actually a bike. Okay. I think that's the same guy. So you all think just odd things happen in Rockingham. They don't.
And a discussion about some quirky new McGowan-themed product. Today's was a McGowan sofa bed.
Well, you'd think they'd give me one as a sort of a promotional opportunity, wouldn't you?
So named because it can open and close in seconds and retract at the drop of a hat. Furniture store Koala is promoting the line through a full-page ad in The Australian. The two-seater is built to withstand large amounts of pressure and promises to be extremely welcoming when open.
I don't know. The last 2 years has been really quite surreal.
The presser wasn't all fun and games.
No, McGowan and Deputy Dog Roger Cook were talking about the importance of tourism.
Western Australians have spent the last 2 years rediscovering our state.
We had no choice, Rog. You locked us in here.
And today we turn to the rest of Australia and invite them to come and see Western Australia. It's their turn to wander out yonder.
Let's see how successful this campaign is when you don't have a captive audience and there's actually some competition.
You reckon there's a better campaign than Wander Out Yonder?
I know there is. The Channel 7 Love Your Perth campaign from 1985. It's an off-the-shelf solution.
We want people to come here and experience the extraordinary environment we have in Western Australia, the authentic experiences that they can have as tourists.
What's more authentic than a blacksmith forging a metal clown? No better way to connect than through sex in a park. Isn't it great that the WA tradition of having sex in a park has stood the test of time? Rog wants the Swan River to be activated as part of the new tourism campaign.
And today we also get to showcase operators like Christie and Swan River Seaplanes.
Way ahead of you, Rog. The Swan's been a water sports mecca since '85. That guy was hanging on for grim death, wasn't he?
To give tourists an unforgettable experience.
Name one thing more unforgettable than a fat dude running, or 3 nuns hiding behind a tree, or getting stalked by a lecherous tradie. No wonder Albanese couldn't wait to get here.
Love you,
I'm Ben Harvey. If you'd like to watch Up Late with me, Ben Harvey, search for The West Australian on YouTube.